Oh, I need to make a thumbnail for this still. Be funky. Zoom project. What do I want the thumbnail to be? Uh. Size. I want it to be large. Might actually be FF9. Ooh, that'll work. I like that one. Boop, boop. Save. So now I can go here for that. The thumbnail right there. Also, I need to get my chat open for this as well. Just in case people are watching over there. I'll do it that way for now. Next, hit save, and then let's get Octagon up.
It should be terrible.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
So how many are we expecting tonight?
6, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Not bad at all.
Even numbers are good.
Well, I'll usually step out if we have odd numbers. I don't mind.
If that happens, maybe, yeah, we'll sure we figure that out. As I said, I don't mind having a buy if I have to. I can go do stuff. How's it going, RB?
Hello, hello.
I just like the idea. Hey, I just like the idea of you having to stream a buy.
If I have to stream a buy, I can boot up video games. That's the nice thing about having the stream set up the way it is.
Oh, I should have you muted.
So, let's see. Both of those are good. YouTube stream seems to be working. Twitch stream is working. I'm good to go.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are missing, I believe, Hoot's Claw.
Hey, I'm good, mate.
Yeah, it's all right when you can register. Mason will join us once we start. Other Mason.
Grab decks for today as well.
There you go, registration should be done.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's my dinner saying it's done, but I'll set this up first.
I got mine done early today. I'm not sitting and trying to find the time to go eat my lamb ribs. This time I made spaghetti.
So in room 1, Chad Mason versus Ghoul.
Cool.
Room 2, Hood's Claw versus Macy. I'll message him letting him know. And guess what's happening in room 3?
I'm playing against one of the 2 people I know.
Oh no. See you guys there.
I have a lobby up.
Yep.
Also, I realize it's probably not the best idea to have that there. Let's go.
I will.
Just FYI, real quick, I am streaming.
Yeah, yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. To be honest, I'm still not locked on my second deck, so I've got no idea.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. I had a feeling what I was going to play, and then I watched the North Americas. I took a bunch of notes, and I am not 100% sure anymore. So.
All right, we're gonna do this. I think to start.
Let's just load this and see how it goes tonight. That.
All right, I got the die roll. I will go first.
Shocking.
That's a keep.
Oh my.
All right. Active, draw, main. Let's go a Rufus for a Edward and pass to you.
Rufus Edward. Oh, okay. I okay. Well. No, unlikely. Just cut it off at the knees. Play. No response.
No response to this. A Tomos. You discarded a Tomos? What are you doing?
Very random things.
This could be anything else in hand.
I don't know. I don't know this matchup. I do like the idea of playing ice. Let's discard that. Play this. Draw one, and I'll just pass to you.
All right. Let's go Kefka.
Yep.
And Knight.
We discarded Cabrera. Yep, for the night.
Yep, back to you. We're ramping.
Discard, play. Ability search.
Hello.
Where is...
Okay,
I don't know where my headphones actually went. Yeah, that's... Okay.
Dull gain, water, play.
Yeah.
Draw one. Discard. Play. Draw. Discard. Play for free. Pass to you.
Alright. One time armor off the top. No such luck. However, let's play a Xenos. And let's rip that Witch and that Lena out of there.
Lena. Where's the Witch? Yeah, and that'll discard the Ash.
Say, it seems like you've discarded a card. So, sorry, Xenos says that you have to discard something. So, I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw two. Let's go. Dull gain, water, play Ash. Nuke.
In response, I would like to tap the Edward. And I would like to remove the other Ash in your break zone from the game.
On the stack to that, I will dull and play Kuchulain, removing Xenos' ability.
No, No response to this.
Yep. So resolves.
Resolves. You draw.
Wipes ability, draw a card. And which
Xenos.
cards are you removing?
The other Ash.
The other Ash. The other Ash is removed, but the Xenos doesn't see it.
Xenos sees it, but he doesn't have any text that cares about it. So
Yes, correct. Yep.
And then 8k power reduction due to the Ash.
Yep. And I will just pass turn to you.
Oops. And okay. Let's discard this Wicked Mask. I'm going to go into my LB deck. I'm going to flip up this
Kuja?
Kate Sith. And I'm going to cast Elusive.
Yep. Searching for a...
Targeting Edward.
Yep. No response.
Let's go get the Armor.
Yeah, that's the free play one for us. Yeah, I thought so.
And then let's go ahead and just drop
play.
that.
Yep.
Luso's going to gain some power. It's not going to matter. Your go.
Yep. Easy peasy. Just thinking, sorry.
You're good.
Dull, gain, water. Discard, play, realm, trigger effect.
No response.
We will play. Let's play this. Why not? And we'll play this one.
Yeah.
We'll draw for the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
We'll use the Everay. I'll just dull it to show that I'm using it.
Yep.
To untap that.
Yep.
2 water. Sorry, I hit dull for no reason. And I'll play the Husakan Chief. And then I'll go to attack phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll swing with Yash, where you will inevitably block.
I'll take a damage.
Oh, okay. To which I will go to main phase 2.
Yep.
And to end phase.
Before you leave main
Realm. Oh, yep.
I would like to
Continue on.
cast Medine targeting the realm.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Remove from game into the void. Yeah, that's fine. Pass turn.
Narrow. I would like to search for a Weiss.
Yep. Playing the Weiss as well, or?
No, I think I am just going to pass there.
Yep. Keeping the Kefka up.
Could be for anything.
2. Could be for anything. That's true. We'll start with playing this for free.
That's annoying, but understandable.
We will head it up by discarding and playing this.
Oh, you had a second one. Lovely.
The draw.
Mm-hmm.
And we will go. Let's go play. I'm just going to play this for one,
Okay.
and we will play this for another.
Yes.
I'll draw one for the blue one I just played.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use the We'll go to fuck it. I'll just Everate to tap that.
Sure.
We'll go attack phase.
Start a combat.
Yep.
Well, I would like to dull and freeze your ash.
Shocking. That's fine. 2 in hand. Let's go. Main phase 2 and pass. Would you like to do anything as I? Yep. No. Sorry.
Edward?
Yep. You'll remove.
Let's rip the Gao out.
Yep. That makes sense. Yep. All yours.
End phase realm trigger.
Realm trigger. Yep. That will bounce the Luso out.
My go.
Three, 4.
Kate Sith.
Okay.
I would like
Kate
to
Sith.
freeze all of your backups and please
backups.
discard a card.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'll just discard this thing because I don't need it. And backups, you said?
All the backups are
Freeze
frozen.
or backups.
Yes, does not dull them, unfortunately.
Freeze. Following it up.
And I'm going to pass there.
Start turn. Those are no longer frozen. Just shy. Just shy. Could do that. You got 3 cards in hand. You got a dull and freeze. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already seen 2 of those. Sorry, I'm just mathing things out in my head.
Oh, you're good.
Bugger it. Move to attack phase.
Yes.
Any responses?
No response.
Okay. Move to main phase 2.
Yes.
We'll use Evray to bring up the Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to move to end phase.
I'm going to use the Kafka.
Yep.
Let's freeze the Piranha.
Piranha.
Yep.
So move to end phase. The realm will trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Sees the Kate Sith, bounces it, and we will pass turn to you. 5 in hand. What have we got? 3, 4, 5,
Weiss.
6. Yep. Targeting.
Uh,
Oh, hold on. How are we stacking this?
you have to discard.
I imagine.
this.
Yeah, discard first, and then
There's-
yeah, we'll see that. Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's right, because it's the Nero that sees that, and then the Vice sees it after.
Yeah. Weiss has no entry
Um,
effect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Discard. Weiss will trigger.
Yeah, let's dull freeze that. Dull freeze the realm, I guess.
Yep.
So I got.
I will at the end of your turn trigger the Sahagin Chief. Is that cool?
Use the ability to bounce 2 forwards.
Yep.
Yeah, no response.
I'm going to put the Realm and the Ash back in my hand.
Sure, no response.
Still passing?
Still passing.
Oh. That should still be down, right?
Yeah.
And is everything else correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will start off with well, we'll start off with the obvious thing, right? Ash,
Mm-hmm.
target Weiss.
Weiss is down.
Down. Game. Discard.
Keep going in that deck.
I mean, that's the win condition now, right? Like, just deck me out.
Yeah, it's. You gotta run on a monster sometime.
That's it. We'll play that for free. We'll play. Just double check. No. So probably this. Does the Sagan Chief see the piranha or
It
not?
will, yeah.
Okay, so it gains.
Just pick it up and pick the piranha up and put it back down so that it sees it. It's the easiest way of doing it.
Ah, yeah.
Rather than try to like maneuver with octagon stuff.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Use the Everray, activate this. We will go now. If I'm correct, I think the blue worm's going to attack at this stage.
All of them can attack.
All of them that can attack, but I don't necessarily.
You sure?
No.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, I know you wouldn't mind it. I'll just pass it.
Just passing.
Just passing.
Before you pass.
Oh, yep.
Let's dull freeze the Ash because she's big. And let's use the Edward and let's get the Sahagin Chief out of there.
Yep.
Still pass?
Still pass.
Okay. I definitely generated 7. Kurosame.
Oh, choose up to the same number of. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's not pretend I'm doing anything other than that.
Not a
this guy.
fan.
Not a fan, but understand. Definitely understand, empathize. But no,
Sure.
just no.
I'll
Definitely
pass
not.
there.
I'm gonna put that away. Just thinking. I will practice a Sahuagin Chief
Sure.
and put the ash back in my hand.
Sure.
Still passing?
Still pass.
Okay. Dolgain,
Mm-hmm.
Ash, do her job.
Sadly resolves.
How many swings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's Dolgain, play this, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Dolgain, play this, draw a card. Move to attack base.
Yeah.
We'll swing the realm first.
Take a damage.
We'll swing the piranha next. Or swing the piranha next.
Which
Ooh.
to the bottom of the deck. So I can't hit any of
Which
the
is
blue
the bottom
ones.
of the deck, yep. We'll turn on a blue worm
Sure.
and swing. We'll turn on a blue worm and swing. We'll turn on a blue worm for the final time. Any response?
Nope. Came 2.
And 2.
I needed a
Is
EX
this...
burst that drew me a card.
Yeah.
No! I had a Calbrena in hand and couldn't cast it.
Oh, 2 light? Oh no, you had 1 light and gotcha. Are we doing 2 deck format or are we just
deck,
doing?
Yeah, 2 deck. Same format
Okay.
stats.
So reset. And that should be. Let me just.
Yeah, if I get the Calbrena, I can back attack it in, and I'm fine.
Reset that. I'm pretty sure I have my other deck downloaded. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any. I don't think that should be. All right, there's one LB card that shouldn't be in here, but I just won't cast it. Is that all right?
Did you have that Leviathan? You went like Hellbent, so you drew the Leviathan in those cards. It's so unlucky. I was about to soft lock you because I was going to be able to have
the cancel one.
Yeah,
I had it for a little while.
You searched one. You had the one off the Waka, and then you discarded it. So I knew you were down at least 1. So I said to players, if you
I
there's an
drew
argument I
through
could have
that
discarded and kept the Kefka up, so I don't die in that scenario. But I don't think it was worth playing around.
Yeah. I
I'll
draw
go
that
first
much
again.
in the deck. Yep. Shuffle.
Do me a favor, hit F7 on the keyboard.
Yeah. F7.
The octagon bug.
All yours. I'll keep this.
I'll keep this as well. Edward, pass.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I actually like that even better. Let's discard that. And discard this to play that. And we'll search out this, close and shuffle. I will pass turn to you. Yep. Dull. Yep. In this matchup, I don't know if I need that one. Play epitaph search.
Mm-hmm.
Schlinker. Just discard for Earth. Play, and we pass turn back.
Narrow.
Yep. Peace.
Search for Weiss.
Yep.
I'm going to discard Weiss. I'm going to play a knight.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass to you.
Gain. I do want to discard that, and I do want to discard that. Fuck, do we even have it in here? Yes, I do. That.
Sure.
I'm gonna get rid of the card that should not be in there.
Sure. Oh, yeah, because it's in the other deck. That's, yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah. In my new build, it's not in here, but
Yeah, you're good.
Close shuffle, and we'll just play for free.
Yep.
And then I will dull gain, discard for Earth, discard for Earth. Play this. Trigger the Tyro.
Yep.
Search forward. Grab that. Close and shuffle. Dull gain. Earth. Play Ingus.
Yeah, go search.
Search for forward. Not sure I'll need that this game, so I'll grab that, discard it, play the Suzahiza, and then I'll pass turn to you.
Sure. Before you pass,
Oops, sorry.
I would like to back attack a juggler.
Yep.
And I would like to dull the Ingus. Yep, Suzahiza trigger.
Suzahiza triggers. That goes to the break zone. Oh no, that's not the break zone. That's draw 2.
Yep. Didn't expect that one, huh?
Definitely trying to discard me. Oh, you've got one card in hand, so
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that can happen, right? Have you still got the Weiss in hand, or did you discard that already? Is that the Weiss you searched for?
That is the Weiss I searched for, yes.
Which means you potentially have the other one in hand. Nah, I'll pass.
Sure.
Wait, what did I just do? No, yes.
Okay.
No, I'm passed. Yes.
Yeah, you
no,
already
it's still
hit the
yours.
pass button before you did the thing. Yeah.
No, I saw draws a card twice, and I was like, shit, wait, how did I do that?
You seem to have 5 dull backups.
Oh, do I?
It would be a shame if I were to do this,
discard.
this.
Yep.
I got to discard a card from hand, which I'll make this. Let's play this Kate Sith.
Yep.
Let's
freeze all backups
freeze the backups and
discard a
discard a card.
Just mathing something out here. Discard 1, draw 2. No, it's fine. I'll draw Montleonis.
Montleonis. Ooh. I did not know
I
about
was
that card.
calculating whether or not I could
Oh yeah, I did,
could
because these
cast
are both
next turn.
Suzuki's draws. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, let's pass it there.
Yep. Done. Kefka's still up. Two cards in hand. What could I do? What could I do? Go to attack phase.
Start a combat.
Yep.
Let's
Should I
go
just freeze him?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna be obnoxious as hell with that.
You know, it is what it is. It's what the deck does, right? Buff. Three, discard two. Yes. Okay.
Please discard 5 cards, please.
5 cards. Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking. Don't think I saw anything that does it last game. That doesn't do it. Yep, it's fine. I'll discard the whole hand.
Une, Leo, Mist Dragon. Okay.
Wasn't sure if you have a recursion. Well, you got the Shantai though. So.
Combat. I'll attack with the Kate set.
Oh, it's got Brave.
It does have Brave.
Sure, I'll take a damage.
And I'll pass turn.
Start. Woo! Didn't think of that one. What if I did that? Very interesting. One card in hand.
One in hand.
So I could. Dull gain.
Find the case somewhere. Somebody out there.
4. No, sorry. Those down. No. That down by 1. Discard this. Play Monthly Onus. Trigger the Edward. I will target the Une, and it will be sharply removed from the game.
It will be sharply removed from the game. You are correct.
Out of family.
What was the discard to play that? Leatherworker, got it.
Yep. Sorry, I'll just move that here, so that's out of the way. Let's go. Attack phase, main phase 2 pass.
Let's do the Kefka thing on the Monthly Onus.
Kefka thing on the Monthly Onus. Freeze. And pass turn.
Let's go to combat.
Yep.
I would like to attack with Kate Seth.
Come on in.
Let's attack with Curse on Me.
Come on in. No blocks.
Then you have no cards in hand.
That is correct.
Shantoto.
Tap 1, Toto.
I
Grabbing a...
like to grab Sephiroth.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
1, 2, 3. Remove Breakdoll. Gotcha. That's fine.
Knight's only on my turn, so I can't.
Math. Just try 1.
Oh my god, my kingdom for Xenos.
Oh, this math is painful. I will dole gain 4 to play Emmett Selk.
In
Triggering ability?
response to the
Yep.
Emmett Selk entering play.
Yep. So his effects on the stack, you're doing on top of that?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
You can search a character of cost 6. I will dual freeze the Emmett Selk.
Freeze.
Don't bother freezing him. I'm going to use the action ability of Sephiroth.
Yep.
To break Emmett Selk.
Selk will go to the break zone. Still triggers. Still get the search.
You still get the search.
6 or more. Which incidentally, will actually just be this.
Sure.
Close and shuffle.
So just in case you are on like the Hitler-Deus or something to get the punch, I really would rather you don't.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting. Pass. Would you like to do anything at the end of the turn, or will you?
No, I'm good. I got. Oh, that is very nice. I like that. I will play Xenos.
Ooh, yep.
Let's get the Neo X stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my.
And the let's get the Leo out of there.
And Leo. And that will trigger a discard, I think.
That will trigger
Or
a
is
discard. Yes.
Let's drop that.
Then. Bum, 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 bum. Please discard a card.
We'll discard that.
Combat.
Yep.
To be proactive this time, I will dual freeze your Ingus. Attack with Kate Seth.
Let's take a point of damage.
I will attack with Shantoto.
One more. There it is. You've got 1 card in hand, which means I'm perfectly safe now. Let's have a look. That is the thing that makes the most sense.
It's annoying.
Now you have to discard me, or
I will attack with Kurasami.
we'll block with a Listo.
Sure.
Oh, hold on, that shouldn't be there. Oh, where did it go?
And then I'm going to pass turn there.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Xenos
Okay.
is once per turn.
Oh, okay. I was sitting there like, you don't want to Edward me?
No. There's no reason to do it now. I can do it on your turn. I'm going to lose most of the field to the Genova, but that's fine.
And we'll go. Oh no, we don't want to use that one. This one. This one. Let's discard that. Play this.
In response, I'm going to Edward. I'm going to remove that Neo X death from the game. I thought I removed the Neo X death.
Oh, I thought you did. Hold on. Did I not? Hold on.
A Neo X
No,
death
you should have.
and
You definitely did. Ned and Selk from last turn?
Yeah.
So, hold on. Emmet Selk, where are you? There. Okay,
So let's
and then
get
what
the
are the
Suzuki's
discards this
here.
time? Shazam?
Yeah, I don't like you
Yep.
drawing cards.
Fair. So I discard. No response on top.
Yep.
I'll discard the Kusith. And then that'll
8k damage to everybody.
Okay. And then there, I think I will actually just pass turn.
Let's still freeze the Genova synthesis.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack Kurasami.
Let me work out the math on this. 3 discard 2, so you get another one off. So that's your one of the plays. Is to just play another. And freeze all my. We will block with the Montleonis.
Sure. Montleonis triggers.
Yep. Next damage to me is 0 this turn. So I don't think it's relevant.
So the question is...
Now we move to plan 2.
I think there's really not a lot you can do if I Kate Sith you again.
Yeah, that was plan 2. I've had a feeling. So this is freeze all backups.
Freeze, yeah, it's just going to be the 3 active ones. Or the 3 frozen ones are going to stay dull, and then I'm going to pass there.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. So move from here. Let's go Dolgain, play Leo.
Sure.
And this is actually quite dangerous. Half turn.
Pass turn.
Yep. So if you've got it, you've got it.
I do. Shantoto hand ability.
Yep.
Dull all forwards. Combat.
Yep.
Attack Kate Sith. And Kurosami for game.
Very good. Game 3.
Game 3.
Yeah. What I will do. Hold on. That there. Reset deck. I'm just quickly going to.
Oh,
So it's not quite illegal. I'll take that card out of the deck, so that way it's not so illegal of a deck. And aside from that, I actually think I've also got to take it out. So that will go out. Let's jump. Where was it? That up to 2. And I think I still had, I had that levy in there, which I should take out. Where is it? That one. 11, 28, 50. Yeah, sweet. Save. So, for reference, the cards I just took out were the Lunafreya.
Yeah.
Should be a second map. And 6 CP Leviathan was meant to be Opus 10, draw 2, and put 1 on the top or bottom of deck Leviathan.
Cool.
No, I've already loaded. Shuffle. I will go first. Well,
No.
I don't. If you're playing, Rapier, which I'm going to assume that you are, but I could be wrong. This is not the correct hand for it. No, it's not that bad of a hand for it. No, fuck it, upkeep it. Draw 1. Yeah,
Yes.
it's not bad. Let's go discard and discard. Play minor.
Yeah.
Place it. Oh, thank God.
That's a pretty decent one. And now you get to spin the roulette
actually
again next turn, and you didn't put a bunch of them to the bottom.
Yeah. So it's even higher likelihood of hitting again.
Yeah.
I will pass there.
Alright. Ooh, that's actually really nice.
Unless you're on Turbo Cast, in which case I'm screwed. Oh, thank God.
Amber.
Mono. No, not mono Earth. Earth Wind?
Amber good?
Yeah, Amber's good. No response. Yeah. So discard, play Shinju.
I'm gonna pass there.
Okay.
I'm okay playing a little slow.
Yeah, I mean this game is this matchup is not exactly Speed Demon necessity. Play any response or good to
No
do the same
response
thing.
to this.
Da, da, da. What do you know? That one. Cuckoo, bottom of deck. And I will pass there. This Wind Earth.
Still skin?
Oh, fuck. Wind Earth. Okay, yep. Okay.
I'm gonna grab a Luso.
Yep.
I'm going to discard the Luso for a Lexa.
Yep.
And I'm gonna pass there.
Sure, I wanted to say that. That makes the lines more interesting. No, maybe not that. That, this. Search that, discard, play this. Want to keep that. I do want to keep that now. That's painful. Discard. Discard. Play. Ability. Search. Job King.
Yep. Go get your.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Then. Oh, actually, we just do this. Dolgain. Earth. Play that. No effect. Pass to you.
Sure. Rosa.
Rosa's fine. Oh, I don't have a response for it anyway. I can't
There's
respond.
no response. No response
Yeah.
window.
Yeah, not possible.
Nordstallen.
Yep. No response.
Let's go get. Epitaph.
Yep.
Probably didn't need to commit the Rosa there. Pass.
Okie dokie. Draw 2. Oh, game, why do you keep making my plays harder? No, actually, no, that makes it easier. Okay. Play for free. Dolgain 2. Discard. Play. Trigger effect.
Yep, no response.
Ability, search, 6 cost for higher.
Yeah, I didn't think my combo line through here.
I could do it too. No, it's too much. We will keep it. I could keep it. No, I'm gonna grab that.
Sure.
Dolgain. Play. Trigger. Angus on bottom, Emmett Selk on top. Emmett Selk will target the Rosa. Would you like to discard for effect?
I will. I'll discard a Warrior Blight, protect the Rosa.
Yep. So Emmett Selk fizzles. Angus will search for. Don't need to go that far. I could do that too. Let's do that.
Sure.
Dolgain. Play Susahiza. And then I will pass turn to you.
Alright, I go. Hmm.
That 1, 2, 3.
Epitaph?
Cast 1, epitaph search. Mirror? No, not mirroring his deck. No monsters so far. Oh yeah, that makes tons of sense. But you have to discard for it, which is not preferable. Oh, hold on. Susa Heezer would have triggered on the epitaph.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, draw 2. Unless you had response for it.
No, you're good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 3, 4.
Spit Highwind?
Searching for a number. Yep. So Dane.
Naturally.
What do we get? Cast 1, 2, right?
Yeah, it's 2 casts.
So we're grabbing. Oh yeah, that's right. It's backups. Same thing. Are we holding or are we
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
continuing?
I'm going to pass
That's
here.
fine. Yep. Two main phase. We're going to go with the classic basic mono earth play, continuing into the fire, wind, earth, water. And then we're going to play a little forward we like to call Wall.
On the
We will
wall
say-
entry, I would like
Ooh,
to
here we
give
go.
her protection.
That is perfectly fine.
Okay. Wall resolves.
Roll resolves. Draw a card. On the stack. Yeah, I was thinking of doing this in a different way, but now this makes far more sense. Tap to play that. We're going to go tap Earth and Earth to play Motley Onus.
Okay.
Motley Onus is going to say Genova Synthesis will enter the field.
Sure.
We're going to also say that this is really greedy. Oh, this is fucking greedy. No, that's not right. I'll gain for water. Discard and gain. Discard and gain. We're going to play Limit Break Tidus. I'm going to tap for a water.
Yep.
And I'm going to discard a water. And we're going to say that Amber. Do you have another Shinju in Select deck? Maybe. Does she search for a red? No, she does. Okay. We're going to say that Epitaph will go on the top of your deck.
Sure.
And we'll draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
We will go to attack phase and
Yes.
swing with Wall.
We'll take a damage. Shocker.
Shocker. And we will pass turn to you there. Tap
Sure.
to discard.
Sorry to interrupt. That's time in the round.
Okay.
Tap 4. No.
I would like to break
Ooh.
all of the forwards.
So
Discarding
discard 2.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. I can completely understand why that would be. Oh, I didn't even pay for limit break. Yes. So that, and then that, and this. And then those will all... Are they removed from game or are they just broken?
Broken.
Okay.
She just straight breaks.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Discard gain. And we'll say discard and gain.
Sure.
To play Noctis.
Okay.
And this time I'll remember to pay the cost. I'll remove a mat.
I mean, it's the rest of the LB deck. You're good.
Can't play anymore,
You
so yeah.
You literally can't. Yeah, you're good. We'll save time for
I'll grab the
everybody else.
Leo.
Yep.
And I'll play it on the field.
Yep.
Worrell is coming in straight after.
Yep. Yeah. Just.
Any response?
You're good. You're good. I literally can't respond to anything.
Oh yeah, you've got one in hand.
I got one in hand.
And we'll go attack phase and swing with the wall.
Take a damage. That is.
And then we will pass.
Okay. Leo.
Yep.
Dryad is gonna. Oh, it's not gonna do enough. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Zidane, I'll steal the top card of your deck. I'll leave that up just because I can.
How do I do that?
Just move it to the field. Just take the top card of your deck and drag it to the field. Tyro, it's not very nice.
Pass control to you. So this is cast 2 for Zidane. So you...
Yeah, he's not going to gain haste.
Yep. And we...
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 win cards in the break zone for Dryad, so I can pop the Leo. And I think that's turn 2. You don't have enough haste. I'm going to concede just because you're ahead here. The mistake of getting the Rosa to the field was just way too bad.
Had Miss Dragon for it anyway.
Yeah, I put the Rosa on the field way too soon because I thought I could pop off that turn, and then I looked at my hand size once I started going, and I realized that Rosa was going to be able to activate backups and then have nothing to do.
Yeah, I get you.
So I was like, oh shoot. So then I had Rosa out with no protection because I had my backups tapped, so I had to discard a Warrior of Light to protect her.
Yeah, and at that point you're already losing card advantage in a game that you sort of wanted.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to build up hand size so that I could do the pop-off turn, because if this deck does the pop-off turn, it actually beats Monoverse pretty handily. But
yeah.
No, I tried to commit a little bit sooner than I actually had the full combo.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, yeah, I'll go ahead and concede. I don't remember what the damage. I was 7. I won what 7-0.
Sounds right. Last game. Yeah, no, I don't think I did a single point of damage.
Game 1 was I took 7. You took.
5?
Was it 5? Did it do that much to you? You kind of got like the big wide monster
No.
board. I think you had like 2. We'll say like 7-2,
Okay.
7-0, 2-0.
Yep.
So you. It's going to be a 9-9 or 9-9 win for you.
Okay.
Is what I'm seeing.
Oakley.
So.
Well, I'll jump out of here and I'll jump back into the
Yep.
voice channel.
Sounds
Good
good.
game.
Yep. GG's.
What room is that room? Um, 9-9 my way.
9-9 to Mason. Oh my
Yep,
god.
9 to Mason.
All right, so 9-9 Mason's win, 14-7 Hood's Claw win, 14-0 my win against Lance, who's dropping because because of FF Dex issues. Moving on to round 2, guys.
Sure.
But I'm about to win the game.
All right,
Ooh la
win
la.
the game then.
Okay, play Victoria, kill Cypher.
I have 3
Yeah.
cards in hand. Isn't Victoria 2 or less?
Oh, 2. I thought you only had 2.
Oh, there you go. You're not winning the game anymore.
Okay, I play Cloud, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Cloud.
you win the game.
And kill Cypher.
Red Lantern and Macy, I'll join him in room 2. Hood's Claw and Chad Mason in room 1. Ghoul, you get to stream a video game.
Sorry, my bad.
You're good. You're good.
Or you two could play if you just don't mind versing him without an LB deck or an imaginary LB deck.
Too awkward. I'll try and get it fixed the next time.
No worries.
What's the problem?
FF Dex seems to have changed the way they do the octagon output to then cause
No,
an
yeah,
error.
it doesn't work. The fastest way to do it at the moment is actually I think you can export it as a text file,
Yep.
and then you can then import that into Materia Hunter.
I couldn't find the import text into Materia Hunter.
You can also just
I
import decks from FF Deck straight to Materia Hunter. Like you literally put the URL in, it'll copy it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
if you find the share deck option, so where it says share link at the top, if you grab that share link, you can then paste that into the import into Materia Hunter, and it just copies everything over.
Khalil, who's table 1?
That'll be myself and Hood. No, Hood's Claw and Chad.
Do y'all mind if I just spectate y'all?
Go for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I'll make
basically you and me in 2.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. I am putting up a room for us now.
Oh, you too. Oh, that works out well because mine errored. So.
All right.
That's right. It is taking a second to load, which gives me a chance to have a sip of my drink.
That's fine. That works perfect. I'm gonna go get a refill of mine. You're back.
It is up now.
Oh, that's bad timing. And I'm back.
Awesome.
You check out the North America tournament over the weekend?
I haven't had a chance to watch any of it, but I've certainly seen all the deck lists. And it is a very earth-heavy
Oh, yeah. I think I counted. It was like something like 11 or 12. In the top 16, there were about 11 or 12. So the majority of all players were on it.
hitting start. Yeah, and the mirror matches for Mono Earth are miserable too.
I I'm crazy. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting to see just like how kind of back and forth it can be. There's a case of someone will commit a huge field, then suddenly it's all gone, and then they've got a huge field.
I'm gonna go Dick B. Partially because I think it might be faster, but we'll see.
Hey, you're cool.
Oh, sweet. I am going first.
I am not keeping that. I will keep that.
That might have to be a keep. Okay. Yeah, it's a keep. All right.
There will be, RB. I haven't had a chance. I'm muted to them, so they don't hear me at all. I haven't had a chance to sit down and record tournament breakdowns. I need to break down NA. I need to break down Germany. I need to break down Adelaide. It's just been like there's almost so many of them that I need to like just start picking them and doing them, and it's just tricky to find time to do that. I considered literally just live streaming the NA breakdown VOD, but I need to find like the right time to do it. Like this time of night is really bad for
discard
NA.
that. Play this.
So it'd probably have to be like a morning stream for me if I was going to do that, I think.
The old mono water.
Ye old mono water.
With a little hint of Atomos flavour.
Yep.
That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, sad thing is,
what?
In both games I've played it tonight, I've drawn it in the first hand.
I'll play Claris.
Yep.
Go and search for...
Ooh, I know this matchup. I know this matchup very well.
I would imagine you do.
Let's turn the volume down a little bit.
Okay. Well, now I know what sort of game I'm in for.
But
it's
it's
lots
on the
of decks
to-do
are playing
list.
Claris.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
This could be Refia.
It could be Refia. Yeah, it could be Refia. Discard, play that. Trigger, I'll also play the cost.
Yep.
So on top of the stack, draw. And then below the stack,
preliminary thoughts.
draw,
I mean, I can bring it up enough to talk about it if you want to hear a little bit of it here. It's. I also like talked to a lot of friends that were there. I've heard a lot of interesting stuff. Chaos was apparently like by far the most represented deck. Like the conversion rate. Like I know there's a lot of chaos in Top Cut.
In that circumstance,
That's pull up Materia Hunter on my extra monitor so I can actually like walk through some of this.
It's gonna be this.
The game is still showing on right there, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So let's if we go to
well, I know what my game plan is for this game now.
we go to Materia Hunter.
It turns out maybe
go to all
the
tournaments.
thing to search for.
Let's
so let's
hit the Chalinka.
No.
Hit the Leo.
Discard.
So we go here to the top cutscene.
Yep. Search.
There's
this discard card and pass.
It is discard that card.
2,
and maybe
3
this
chaos
card.
decks in top cut. Apparently, it was all over the place. Like everybody was playing Chaos's deck too, and nobody made it to top cut with Chaos.
Nah, you'll hit it.
Like if you look at the 3 as well,
two cards really didn't want.
Brian had buys,
and
Kyle had buys. So like of the main field, only one person with Chaos in their deck converted, and it's Chris. Now, granted, Chris and Kyle are playing the exact same 50 cards. They're testing partners. But no one else that played Chaos actually converted.
Probably a dumb thing to do, but may I offer some advice?
Like it did horrifically relative to the number of people that entered with it.
You know the Toto's useless in this.
Apparently, the deck that did really well.
Grab it, leave the Claris in the deck. That way, it's
is the Warrior list. Tyvis was like the secret, like breakout star.
The Toto could be useful later on in the game when I need to get rid of a some annoying
This
forwards.
was not
but
very
yes,
well
Yeah.
represented
the grand scheme of
relative
things, it's
to how often it
useless in
shows
this
up in
matchup.
top cut. And
Yeah,
there was a ton
the,
of Mono Earth.
I'm gonna
obviously.
play
I mean,
Realm.
if
Is
you
there
look at the
any
top cut
response?
breakdown,
No.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, in this
5,
particular
6,
matchup,
7, 8,
we'll play
9,
Everett for free,
10, 11. So, I mean,
and
it's literally tier
probably
0 Mono
after
Earth
that,
right now. If you go by the classic Yu-Gi-Oh definition
we're
of
gonna play
60%.
Blue Worm.
But Warriors converted at a much
Your
higher rate than you
game
would
plan
expect.
is essentially, I'll use Everett.
Mono Earth is practically tier 0, but
Let
a lot
you
of people
build a
took
board
Mono
and
Earth
then
because
hit
it
you with
is
a
the best
giant
deck.
Chantoto
Exactly.
from my LB.
I would say it's the closest
And
we've
then
ever had to
after
a tier
that,
0
if
format,
I
actually,
build it
with
up
Mono
again,
Earth
go
everywhere.
straight in for the what's it called? 8 cost Neds. And then in both circumstances, pray to God
Also,
that you have
Tori
Mist
Kelly's
Dragon and I don't have the
Earth,
legend.
Water, Monster deck is so damn cool. This deck is
Or you have
awesome.
2 Mist Dragons.
If you haven't seen this thing, this is like one of the
pray
coolest
more than
decks
anything
ever.
you've got enough cards to
The
play.
interaction between
Yeah,
Mira and Witch of the
pray I have
Fens
stuff.
is... Oh. Yeah, try to turn them down. Hold on, let me see what I can do about that.
Any known quantities that you still have? No.
Nope.
Let me turn them down a bit. Let me know if that's better. I turned them way down, unfortunately, so I don't really get them back to that point. Can you hear me now?
Polaris, which you just discarded to play Tiger. The only known entity is Leo.
Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just do this. We're going to deafen. But this deck is so cool. I'm not 100% sold on Sophie, admittedly. Like, Sophie's a great card. But there's definitely, like, because we're on a relatively low forward count, I don't know how often Sophie's actually alive. She's a great thing to revive with Lena, but so is, like, Sarah Mobius. Like, Sarah Mobius, like, making Une fight or something could be really strong. But, like, this list... I didn't realize until now that it only is on 12 forwards, too. I don't know how Tori found room for 11 summons, 11 monsters, 12 forwards. Like, this deck should not function in some ways. But, like, you watch this deck be actually piloted, it is awesome. No Larsa either, actually. I just realized. It's, like, shocking. It's just Marrowweb. I mean, I guess, like, Larsa only has a couple of targets compared to Marrowweb, which searches, like, everything that Larsa does, but I guess we're just kind of tight on backups, and we don't want to run, like, we want more Earth backups in the list. Yeah, like, this deck is so cool. I also don't think anybody else was on Magissa in Top Cut, right? That's Warriors, that's Warriors, that's Warriors. This is Water Fire Refia, which was an interesting option. I don't really know why, especially considering Adam's second deck isn't using Earth anyway. Like, Earth is the primary color in traditional Refia, so I don't really understand this one. So Tori took 2 decks that no one else was playing and piloted them to the win, which is really interesting. Like, the Magissa Master did not take Magissa. And, like, there's not a reason that, like... Okay, Cucullin overlaps, and 1 Marrowweb overlaps. And that's literally it from what... Oh, no, actually, no. Because the Marrowweb is in the thing. But it's like, if Tori wanted to play Knights, he could have. And I don't think the other deck for Hunter really plays anything that would have... Yeah, like, it's very strange to me that, like, Hunter played Knights over... I think, like, Hunter's a better Magissa player than he is a Knights player. And granted, he's a pretty decent Knights player, but I always think of, like, Hunter as, like... Hunter and Tori are very similar in that they are the combo aggro players together. Which is why, like, Tori is so good on Magissa as well. Like, people don't... obviously hasn't played it in the big tourney until now. But the way that Tori plays Realm, Tori does not play Realm as a slow, like, control engine. Like, he goes fast. Like, if you ever play against Tori, you are under pressure, like, from turn 2. Like, it's very hard to explain until you actually play a game against Tori and you realize just how much pressure he exerts with Realm. That, like, he does not play this as a control deck. It's combo aggro. Like, me, I'm a combo control player usually. I tend to play best on decks that have a control element to them with a combo backbone. Tori is combo aggro. So. If that makes sense. Only one person converted on Refio, which makes sense. It's just hard to make Refio work with like traditional 4-color Refio, I think. Because it burns so many elements. But yeah, the conversion rate on Mono Earth was high, but also because the room was pretty high on it. But did I hear why it fell over? Everybody was ready for it. I do also think it wouldn't be unlikely that like a lot of players that are not the most skilled in the room, not knocking anybody, right? Because I have a lot of friends that actually went and played Chaos. But for some of them, I think it was an option that they hoped they could kind of flip that matchup and then play their better deck in deck A and use Chaos as a flip in deck B and say, well, if I go 3-1 on my main deck and 2-1 on Chaos because I luck into my wins, then I flip well. So I do think that part of it might just be that like the best players in the room didn't play Chaos, which makes it interesting that like this is Brian also on the same build? No, this is a completely different build. I honestly think Chaos is better in that format, honestly. Because I think that it is possible to have two decks that cannot beat. Like, if you're on Chaos and you run into, like, Mike, you can't win. Chaos can't beat either of these decks. I don't think Chaos can beat this combo. I don't think Chaos ever wins against this combo. Chaos doesn't win here ever, right? Like, there's so many unwinnable matchups for Chaos. Which is why I'm so surprised that, like, KP took it. Like, KP is a really good player. Like, so either he sees something in this deck that I don't, like, because I don't think KP would gamble on the deck thinking that it wasn't his best option. So KP thought this was his best option. Same for, like, Chris Lopez. I just don't see what they're seeing in this deck. Not that it's not strong and powerful, but I think especially like for KP doesn't have to worry about getting to top cut. If KP goes 2-2, he is pretty much guaranteed top cut. That's what happened with Tori and Mike. So because he didn't have to win, he didn't have to play a deck like this to try to get into top cut, right? He didn't need to get you people with it to get to top cut. So he must have thought this was the best option for him. And he did. I mean, like, Chris got to top cut with the exact same 50, right? So something is here that they saw that I don't see. I also don't really like the Sophie here. Like, admittedly, I think this should be a Garnet. I think it's more likely that you, like... I get the idea they want, like, Earth stuff to pair with Chaos, and this is, like, the best one. But, like, there are a lot of other good... I also think, like, Sonon could go in that slot over Sophie, just because, like, Sophie almost can't get her ability in this deck. The only way you get it is if you have, like, Sarah Mobius plus a Blue Worm on field. And it's never happening. Or, like, Sarah Mobius plus a Leo. And there's not a single Earth backup, so that means that you water backup, ditch Earth, play Sarah Mobius, water backup, ditch Earth, play Sophie. Just never happening. I guess, like, it's a 2-cost for Ezel, but, like, I just don't know that that matters that much, to be quite honest. Compared to running, like, Sonon. And Sonon can get you the 6-cost Chaos, right? If you did have to go with an Ezel, just ditching a Sonon. So... Because, like, also, if that's the case, then, like, Alize doesn't fit that mold. And if you go for a 4-cost... Yeah, it's for Ezel. Like, 100%. Like, that I'm looking at, that's why. But I don't know. I would just go Sonon, take the EX burst, get the extra lightning card here, and you can search 6-cost chaos with Ezel if you have to, which is not searching this chaos, but it's pretty close most of the time. You know, it's a very rare situation. Like, you're already on the Astinians. It's already a thing you know you might have to do. But, I mean, it's like, that's nitpicking a single card. I think, like, as far as the Water, Lightning, Chaos stuff looks, this looks about as good as it's going to get, I feel like. There's some fun meme stuff you can run in here, too. Like, I know that Rob is a big fan of Ultimecia in the list, which is, like, really funny. I'm not sure how competitive I think that is, but it is funny. I could see swapping the Sophie for an Ultimecia as just like a, like, I want to win the game, so I steal your forward for 5 CP. Like, the trade on Ultimecia is so good when you're ahead. Where's the game at? Okay, Alex is way ahead right now. Just Cat 8 stuff. I mean, that's what this variant was on up here by Brian. My big issue with this is just like, I mean, Adia is really good too. Like Cypher, I mean, this, yeah, it's literally what this is. This is the same deck, just with no Lev 6s, a couple more monsters. They cut the Alize backups, and they went for like Cypher Adia as well. I kind of don't mind having, like, I guess the Alize, the idea is you can like mill and then search, but I also don't know that Alize is very likely to be a combo starter. And this deck really needs to just get the combo started more than it needs to actually do anything else. I don't mind just going to Ezel, Larsa. I'd be a little afraid that like the Cypher and the Adia are slow, but I guess Cypher also can't have haste off of the Raijin, which is nice. But Adia also can just be removal every turn if your opponent doesn't deal with it for relatively cheap. That's an obnoxious tech. So. Yeah, no, I mean, the conversion rate in this deck was really bad, though. Like I said, Brian, if you look at the players that actually had to survive the field, I believe it was Ray, it was Sergio, Kevin, Sam, Chris, DN, Christopher Neal, Patrick L, and Adam K. So of those, only one person was on Chaos, and like I said, it was the most popular deck in Swiss, apparently. So if you're considering it for a big tourney, I wouldn't. If your intent is to win, and apparently even if your intent is to get the top cut, it doesn't even do that right now. So it's something. Let me double check YouTube, make sure. Okay, nobody's talking on YouTube either. So yeah, so the big breakouts were Mono Earth, and then apparently, like I said, this Warriors deck is so much better than it looks. Yeah, I mean, it's not for me either. I will say I like have considered it because it's not hard. Like, let's say I wanted to play KP's list exactly. I have to swap Leo, Lunafreya, and Cloud. It's probably like these go. Like probably just run like the Leos here, keep the Clouds here, swap the Cloud in Refia, and like that's it. I think everything else. Oh, Lev 6 has to get swapped. Oh no, I don't get to play Lev 6 in the deck that doesn't ever cast summons. Just like swap these for. I would probably go for. What would I want here? You could just run Freya as like a 2-cost Water Lightning forward, so it covers both of your backup elements. Urianger is actually kind of funny. You could run Urianger in here. Because you're on the 8 monsters. You could use it to bounce your opponents forward and play the monster for free. You also could just swap it for another monster, like a Cleone or something. Also does the thing. Earth Lightning Vanille. I don't hate Sonon either. Like, the back attack on Sonon could be nuts. And like I said, you could still always search this Chaos with it if you have a 2-cost for the other half of it with an Ezel. So, I don't know. Spoilers, probably not going to be on this in 2 weeks. Or I won't be. So... So, it's definitely interesting. Credit to Tori Kelly. Like I said, by all metrics, Mono Earth is tier 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the Water Fire Tyvis list. Basically a variant on NATO's. So that's probably the second most represented deck here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, second most represented is Water Fire. Water Lightning is third, tied with Chaos. I think there's 1, 2. This is like Warrior Knights. It's like both. Three people on Knights. One Megissa, one Earth Water Monsters, one Bart's Refia. I'm actually shocked that Sergio took Bart's here. Because I was like sold on Bart's being the better version of this deck last set. I am not there anymore. Also, 18R? That's the arc you took? Really? The other arc is like the best card in Refia. Very interesting list. We're also not on Cucullin at all here. I guess the other deck had to take it, yeah. So I guess that's why the arcs are in here. But like, we're still... One of the things that made the Bart's Refia deck that was like so prevalent towards the end of the last set, the Air Barts, was that it got us 20 EX bursts. So we're only on 16 here, which would scare me, especially with all the chaos in the format. But so one Bart's Refia, there's one other Refia down here. I don't know what to make of this one. I consider this like potentially existing, but I guess this is like Warrior Refia, which is interesting, but I've also heard like the Knights deck half the time just goes like Tyvis, Axstar, Warrior of Light, and doesn't, or Zidane doesn't do anything else. This Warrior of Light's actually like, it's funny, Warrior of Light has like 4 good cards that have been printed since the 19 Legend. Like, I think every Warrior of Light is like secretly broken, and no one plays them because the Legend is just the best card in the game. unironically considered that as an option in Raffia before, just as like an early setup option to dig for backups. If you have to play an early, like Sarah FFL or something. Okay, what other decks are there here? Talked about all that. Talked about that. Water Lightning. There's 2 Mono Waters. Yeah, 2 Mono Waters. Neither of them did amazingly. I know that Mono Water was the deck that Ryan lost on in the losers bracket as well, apparently. So, like, right here, we're not on Witch of the Fence at all, which is shocking to me as well. Also, we're on 15 summons, and we're on Shinryu instead of Citra, which is also very interesting. This converted from Swiss, actually. This deck did. I still think it is playable. Like, not only do you get to play backups, but if you don't have foils of this card, I would 100% get them. Every single reanimator effect in the game just about has been good. Unless there are really, really, really bad conditions for it. This is a generic reanimator effect for any standard unit. You can go that wall, dump 2, dump like White Mage plus any other standard unit, and then have this revive this White Mage to revive the other standard unit. There's also the ability to do stuff like this card. You can loop this with that Warrior of Light every single turn and just replay it for 1 CP at the start of the battle phase. Now your forwards are completely immune to any type of damage on your opponent's turn. Like, you give your opponent until the end of your main phase 1 every single turn to interact with your field. Which is absurd. But yeah, I think this card is like secretly going to be very, very good someday. Because like Alize is a amazing card, and she has an entire line of text that almost doesn't matter for her. Like, people forget she has a second line of text. So this card is going to be good someday. Another example, Montleonis was a card that had a condition that is now broken because that condition is very easily fulfilled. I guess by extension, maybe Zonde is a card to keep an eye on. I just think that like Zonde is too bad until he's good, but I guess that if Mono Lightning ever turns into Mono Earth, this is just Montleonis, but better in some ways. Yeah. It was funny. I was watching a friend of mine. She's a Magic streamer. And I was laughing because the current Magic set, one of the limited archetypes, is Reanimator. And we were laughing because... I was laughing because I was like, you just can't print Reanimator effects in Final Fantasy. It's too strong. Every single card that reanimates is good in this game. Just about. Miro, Arcacus, Ramza. Zondi has seen, like, Zondi has competitive play tops. I think White Mage is like one of the few that doesn't, right? Sid Previa, Mid Previa back in the day. Let's go and put the game back on. Yu-Gi-Oh is different because I think Yu-Gi-Oh's had reanimation spells that haven't seen play, and Monster Reborn actually isn't even good anymore. Pre-map might still be good if it was legal, but mostly because it would be very searchable as a combo piece. Even that actually less true now that Isolde is banned, but still probably would get... Pre-map could get broken, but Monster Reborn actually could probably go to 3 and not see play right now. But, no, in Magic, like, it's like, apparently you could just pay 5 mana and revive anything from your break zone or your graveyard for the most part, and it's apparently just like fine, doesn't break anything. 5 mana anything from your break zone in this game would completely ruin it. Oh, Seaguard. Seaguard actually has seen no play and has a reanimator effect, but his condition sucks. You have to have 4 backups for Seaguard to work, right? Did we bounce something? Sad, yeah. I've played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm pretty decent at it. Yada's at 3. Doesn't see any play. Card's really bad actually now. Time Seal is just getting taken off. Could have been taken off years ago. Time Seal's a really bad Yu-Gi-Oh card nowadays. Some people argue that actually Delinquent Duo probably could come back almost and not be the worst thing ever. Like the really, really broken stuff, like Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Delinquent Duo. Delinquent Duo is the most likely one you could put back in the game. They shouldn't, but you could maybe do it without like demolishing everything. Man. Oh, Painful Choice would be the most broken card in the game if it was legal. Like of the original like cards where it's like, okay, Raigeki, Monster Reborn, Change of Heart. Change of Heart probably could go to 3. Is that 1 right now? Change of Heart is good, but Change of Heart probably has aged better than like Monster Reborn, just because it's like a sideboard option for going second. You can play in some formats. Monster Reborn's like an extender, but like it's a conditional extender. They're like better extenders for most decks that really need them. Graceful Charity would be completely broken. Painful Choice is the most broken card, probably. A Max C would be the other one that's like up there. It's just funny because it's legal in the OCTGN and Master Duel, so just like randomly there's a Painful Choice level card that's legal in Master Duel and the OCG that like you just have to live with, which sucks because I would play Master Duel on stream probably once a week if Maxi was banned. I love Master Duel. That game is so much fun, and it's completely ruined by it's completely ruined by Maxi. Yeah, Painful Choice would just say like, you give me a card and then I trigger 4 broken graveyard effects, basically. Painful Choice could literally say draw 4 cards or special summon 4 monsters to the field at this point. And like that's like the weaker end of what it can do. What are the other like really old school power cards? Snatch Steal is back at 1. Might slowly move up over time. Snatch Steal wouldn't be a thing. Upstart. Upstart, I think, is at 3 right now again. People aren't actually playing it anymore just because it interacts kind of poorly with the way the game actually works now for going second. It's really bad going second to have Upstart Goblin in your hand versus a hand trap. So even though it's technically a consistency hit to not run Upstart Goblin, it's not. It's fallen completely out of favor at this point, outside of decks that are going first want to activate a bunch of spells. None of which have been good for a while. What are some of the other old school broken cards? I think Painful, Graceful, Pot of Greed are like the ones that can never come back. And actually, some people are starting to make an argument. I don't think it's super compelling that if you played Pot of Greed, it would not necessarily see main deck play. I don't think right now that's the case, but a lot of people are arguing that if the game continues the way it's going, in about 5 years, Pot of Greed, if it was legal, would be a side deck card. For when you're going first. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a really interesting game. I think it's fascinating because I always say it, and people don't agree with me sometimes, but like Yu-Gi-Oh! Works a lot better than it really should. The game is completely broken, and like the way the game is designed is not great. But like it's kind of a beautiful accident in a way. Like it plays like nothing else. It's really cool. Kind of makes me want to try Alestrals a bit if it ever comes here. Alestrals plays a lot like Goat format Yu-Gi-Oh! It seems like. Downside is, I think right now Australia has only one shop that has Alestrals, and it's in the Capital Territory. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played this. I had a friend group back in Dallas that dabbled in Commander, so I've got a Commander deck just so that like for a social thing to do with friends. I've dabbled in Pokemon. Don't love it. My wife plays Digimon, so I have a Digimon deck and I do play it a little bit. Trying to think. Any others? I mean, I messed around a little bit with like Legends of Runeterra for a little bit. It was fine. Haven't ever done Hearthstone. Haven't done One Piece. I'm not willing to pay the prices for it. I don't care for the license. Like the license on Lorcana, but Lorcana is also like comically expensive, so I don't have any interest in playing it. Like the packs for Lorcana are 50% more expensive than every other games. So like on top of just like kind of not gelling with the way the game plays. Because like one of my least favorite things, and I have this issue in Digimon as well sometimes, but it's like it's really a big thing in Lorcana, is I hate when it's like I'm playing the slower deck. I have stabilized, and because I don't have exactly a removal spell for the thing you have on the field, I'm dead. And not because like, oh, oh, Shadowverse is another one I played a little bit of. I played Shadowverse Evolve for the first set of its existence. I played Forest. But like, if you don't have interaction for those, because the way those games, it's like you don't have the ability to declare blocks. Your opponent doesn't have to break your board to kill you, which I hate. That like drives me up the wall. That like, because it just like it feels like it removes so much player agency. Pokemon has the problem quite a bit as well, where it's like you have to make really bad plays sometimes to just not die, and like finding lines that just like, well, I can't win the game, even though this would like normally be fine. But if I do this, I lose on the spot. So I have to like gust up this back row thing and then like find an answer to whatever you're doing to like maybe have a chance. Like, there's a little bit of stuff you can do to play around Pokemon, but like in Shadowverse or like Lorcana, if they have the thing that generates the lore on field and you don't remove it, you're just dead. Which like, I don't know, that just sucks. As someone that like generally plays control decks in games, like I'm a combo control player. I like my decisions to be the reason I lose at the end of the game, and not just I didn't get up there in time. So, if that makes sense. Yeah, interacting is key. I would play like Magic Standard. I don't think I have any interest in like Modern and Magic. I think the game's too expensive. I'm not going to spend $2,000 on Modern decks. Commander's fine, but I'm in the minority that like the fact that Commander is not a regulated format drives me nuts, because if you don't regulate a format, the players will by trying to win the game. And I don't fault players for trying to win games. So it's like, I don't know, why is the reserve list legal in Commander still? Like, why are the best lands in the game $500 a copy? Like, come on. It's just, that makes no sense for anybody, right? If they can't print them and the only way to get them is to buy cards from 30 years ago, it shouldn't be legal in any format, other than like one specific format, like vintage is fine, but anywhere else, I'm just like, that just sucks. So I think like for Magic, I could like only get into like Standard and maybe Pioneer, I guess, but. I could see myself playing Pokemon just because I like the license, but I really don't love the game. Like, playing the game, I don't love. I love watching it. High level Pokemon is really fun to watch, but actually playing it, I find very frustrating. Because again, it has a lot of those things where it's like, the way you play Pokemon a lot of time is you do your thing, and either you're trying to kill your opponent faster than they kill you, or you're trying to floodgate the shit out of each other and put them in a situation where they don't get to interact with you. Which, that's the other thing. Like Pokemon, you could walk away during their turn, come back, get a sandwich, get a drink, go to the bathroom, come back, and it's like, say, okay, what's new? Cool, that's in play. My thing is dead. These are in the trash. Cool. Let's move this up and let's go. Like, that's. But like, watching it's really interesting. Like, the decision making process, and the people that are good at Pokemon are really good at Pokemon, which is like, I have a lot of respect for people like Tord Reklev and stuff that are like just incredible players of the game. But I don't know that would be like the game for me. But I could see myself playing it, just because it's also just easier to play stuff. If Yu-Gi-Oh ever adopted OCG ratios, I would just play Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Like, but I'm not spending $100 a card on a playset of secret rares. for like Mulch Armies or something, anything like that, or $140 for an SP Little Knight. Like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! The game is fantastic. The card designers are brilliant. But since 2020, Konami's like product has been just the worst TCG product in the history of time. So I don't have any interest in actually I have not bought a sealed booster pack of Yu-Gi-Oh since 2020. Despite still having like a couple of like relevant modern decks. The only time I've opened Yu-Gi-Oh packs is when I win them for prizing, when I like, randomly attend to locals. Do we have? Can't find the big levy we're looking for. We're swinging the Luna Freya. We're trying to get we're offering the trade, saying, hey, you want to kill the Luna Freya so I can dig with another one. Kind of a funny interaction. Wonder if Mason's going to see it. Saw right through that one. I imagine Alex just passes here. Okay, we're going to swing the Leo and offer that. Try to cast the third Leo. Let's see. I haven't played any Dragon Ball. I have a license for Dragon Ball. Huge Dragon Ball fan, but oh, we are gonna play the Lena out. Surprised. I thought we would wait a turn there. I guess we can get Tidus here, so we're too scared. But I don't see what we have for removal here. A Witch? It's a really weak Lena. Can, for Realm, just draw two? Seems... no, the Apkalos are all gone. You can get a Piranha, I guess? And then immediately lose the Piranha to Warrior of Light at the end of the turn. We are going for the Realm. I think I would have held off there.
Only form of recursion for forwards.
So that means we play the Echidna to get it back, and then a Culling or a Piranha.
Then I think what we do is we play a Ooh, yeah, that's a bit awkward. We don't have one of those. We're going to play us a Hagen Chief and a Piranha. We will crack Sag Chief on Ash.
Do I enjoy an alcoholic beverage? How's my singing voice?
Tap, play Ash.
I do drink, and I love karaoke. Karaoke's a blast. There's also, if you go digging on the internet a couple places, I've done a couple of songs at speedrunning marathons. I did Be Prepared during a Kingdom Hearts run at a GDQ a long time ago, and then I sang a cappella My Way for a Stranger Paradise run that I did at Limit Break a couple of years ago. That's a scoop phase, I think, from Alex here. Like, there's no recovering this. If you're Alex, you scoop and go to game 3. Give yourself time. I mean, I guess Big Levy here is really annoying. You can go like Big Levy plus Ash potentially if we draw it. Full retail for a gal. No roping. I love karaoke. It's a good time. Yeah. Oh. You're right. Tidus doesn't
Yeah, I
resolve
know.
there.
He doesn't?
Oh no, you don't have 8.
Oh, I don't. Oh, you're right. Ow. Swing that, and then
Let's catch it.
Yeah, so I'd
yeah,
take.
I think you win because you won game 1 and I didn't win another game, right?
2. No, yeah, I won game 1, 7. Shit, what did we say the first game was?
Not good, very bad.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Hang on, I'm scrolling up. Give me a second.
Go.
It was. Scroll back up a little bit. It was 7-1.
Hey, cool.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Cool. How much time are we having per round on this?
We've got
60
60 minutes. We'll have 90 at.
Yeah.
Nats.
Okay. I was just curious
Yeah.
what the actual time
We
frame
are a
was.
shorter time than proper.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think
it's
there
still
we have.
it's fine. I think we need 60 minutes because it go too long. I think
Yeah.
net wise.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm just trying to figure out where, because I mean we were like in the mid game of game 3 when we hit time. So earlier, I was just double checking.
We're at 50, not 60. But do we want to extend it to 60 next week on?
Nah, 50's fine.
50's fine.
No. So what's the score all up?
It was 7-1 to what would have been 4-3 because I would have blocked Ash and Gao.
Yeah.
What's the total? Sorry.
What, 7 plus
He's
3 is
10.
10.
I'm 4.
5. Would have been 5
10.
because 1 from the other game.
10 Hood's Claw, 5 Chad Mason with Hood's Claw winning.
Yep.
Okay, Hood's Claw wins 10-5. Cool. All right, we'll move on to the next round.
Thank you.
Hood's Claw versus Ghoul. Chad Mason versus Macy. You can join him in room 2, Chad. You guys can stay here, and I'll be in chat observing.
Sounds good. Thanks for the game, man.
Thanks.
All right, I got the
Lobby. Yep.
lobbies up. Let's say 50 minutes makes sense because I was playing quickly and we still hit time about halfway into game 3, my first game against Mason. Still good practice regardless, which is kind of the main point of this. So
Yeah, it's I mean, playing 2 control decks doesn't make things easier either. I mean, we played last year with 60 minutes.
Troy says hi, by the way.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Hello, Troy.
But yeah, the
Hope you're ready for beers, Troy.
if you do play 50 minutes in this format, you have to kind of know when to scoop. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I don't think it's possible to play 3 games in 50 minutes for the most part. So if you're gonna lose, you have to scoop early.
Hey man, I went to a game 3 and had to win with mono water in like 8 minutes. Yeah, I'm going first.
No, keep.
I really don't like that. I'll keep though, and we'll see what we hit. Cool. Discard Montaku Sith play minor. Let's see what we find. Look at that.
Seems decent.
Move to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Never punished. Oh yes.
Oh, no screen. 1 sec. Done. All right. 1, 2, 3. Please discard a card. Go ahead.
Ah yes, Edward. That is an annoying card.
Mm-hmm. How's that Mount Leonis feel?
He's probably not going to stick around for long. Let's go get this.
Yep.
Let's go get this.
Mm-hmm. Shalinka.
Because I imagine you're probably going to make me discard something.
Oh, hey.
And I'd rather it not be another Leo.
Narrow?
Yeah, go find your Weiss.
I will get a copy of Weiss.
What does that one do?
Pass turn. I can pay a crystal to search his Svets on entry, and if I control 2 or more Svets, he becomes a 9k Brave.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Surely you didn't top deck Leo plus Warrior of Light exactly.
That would be very, very funny.
Just gonna do a Luso here. Yep. Yep.
Last year.
Before you pass,
Sure.
Juggler. Please dull the Luso.
Sure.
Alright, so pass.
Yep.
Okay. Play Armor.
Yep. Playing a Cujo.
Gate Sith.
Freeze all backups, discard a card. Sure.
Your go. Did I get the time walk?
You say one if I'm wondering if you've got it. Find out. Already Kate Sith.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And then combat I'll hit.
Take damage. Oh, yeah.
Take that.
That's pretty decent. There's two options here. I like.
Take the worst option.
Let's just time walk you again. Please freeze all of your backups.
Sure.
And pass the turn.
Combat.
Mm-hmm. Didn't want that.
Pass.
Sure. Vibos.
Mm-hmm.
Weiss. Please discard a card. Weiss Biblos, I'll freeze the Geneva Synthesis. And I'll freeze the Miner. Combat.
Yep.
Attack on Kate Sith. Naturally.
Search.
Pass to you. Mm-hmm. Should I go ahead and move the Weiss to the break zone?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yep. And we'll take Edward.
I'll use them.
Sure.
Get rid of the Mont in there.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can't attack on anything else, so I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm dead on board if I don't go for it, so. This card's just bugged. Kurosame.
Sure.
Don't freeze all the forwards. Combat?
Yep.
Attack with Biblis. Is there someone in there? Naturally. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll cast it. Yeah.
Are you going to cast it?
Actually, no. No, I won't cast it. I'm not casting it.
Okay. This deck had an Anima or Physalis in it.
Fairly certain I remember you saying Physalis is bad.
No, in this situation, she's crazy. You're dumping your hand every turn. This is a slow deck.
Yeah, I think I'm happy to just pass.
Okay. Three in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go combat.
Sure.
Attack with Biblos. Please discard a card.
I'll discard that leatherworker. Take the point damage.
Oh, thank goodness he didn't get one this time. Oh, Biblos hit the Une. Let's attack with the Kurosame. Leave that one up. Titus, I would like to put the Emmett Selk on the bottom of the deck.
Move to bottom of deck.
It's actually really better than person.
Western?
It's better than the person I expected. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Lear.
Yeah. You have the Warrior of Light.
That'd be nice. We'll do Titus.
Any other targets?
Targets will be, let's put Edward on the top,
Mm-hmm.
bottom, draw two.
Hold up. I will use Edward in response.
Sure. Target.
Miss Dragon.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack. Attack. And attack once more. Past you.
Combat.
Sure.
Make Biblos a forward.
Yep.
Party attack.
Party,
I would like.
Yeah. Discard on Biblos. Will be Tara.
Freeze Une.
Freezing Une again. I'll just block Titus.
Where do you want the damage going?
We'll kill Biblos.
Sure.
Please, I'm not letting you play another Kurosami.
I will play a knight.
Yep.
Back to 5 backups. And back to you.
Combat?
Start a combat.
Sure.
Shantotto hand effect.
Choose one character. You're doing that effect. All forwards opponent controls. Sure. Pass back to you.
Let's kill the Leo.
Killing my Leo. How dare you?
Freeze the Une. Let's go to game 2.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't win this game. Yeah, no. Cool.
That Titus
what was that?
rotted in my hand early. It was so annoying. I'm going
Your
first.
choice. Nope. Okay.
I'll keep this.
All yours.
I have the Kafka now. Go ahead.
Discard, play, tap, draw, discard. Discard that for no CP, and then we'll discard a Thornton to play a blue worm, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Last you.
Nero?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Mm-hmm. So Walker, do we have a realm in hand now? We have a realm. Thornton, never mind. Or an alchemist. Back attack a juggler?
Sure.
Alright. Xenos, I would like to remove Ash and Big Levy. It seems a card left your break zone. Please discard a card. Go ahead. In response,
Mhm.
I would like to remove the large stuff from the break zone.
Sure. Sure.
The card left the break zone. Please discard a card before you draw.
It will be Leviathan.
Okay. Draw's good.
Draw. Actually, no. I'm going to change how I did that. I'm going to kill that on you activating Edward.
Yep.
Um,
Throw the Apcala to the break zone.
yeah, Carly's gone. I've drawn my card. It's fine. Past you.
Yeah.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
Dull it.
It's already dulled.
I know. Sure. Weiss. Narrow trigger.
Response.
Looking maths
Any
would have been really
response?
nice. Sure. Please discard a card. Please still freeze the Witch of the Fens. Pass turn.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Kidna. I'm going to attempt to target Kukulane.
Edward, target Kukullan.
play Gal, send Weiss to the bottom. Move combat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go tap, and we'll make blue move forward and attack.
There's the backup I've been looking for. On 20 of them. Haven't drawn the fourth.
Pass to you.
Thanks, game. Xenos. I would like to remove Witch of the Fens and Lev 6. Please discard a card. A card left your break zone. Did you discard?
Yeah, discard another Lev 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bibulus, let's hit the Gao. Titus, target witch. I should have done this first. Whatever.
Targeting the witch. Let's trigger. Witch to hand.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go Gao back to hand as well.
Sure. That's all I got.
Gonna
Yeah,
do
that's
this.
a good one.
Responses.
No response.
None, that's fine. Let's do this. Let's do
You're 30 cards deep. Haven't seen the Atomos yet. Cool.
color. Draw off of color. Let's play a Gal for free. We'll send Titus back. Thomas will reactivate 2.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 3. Play witch. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play a piranha.
Yep.
Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Witch, sack up Kalu, kill Xenos.
Sure.
We'll tap Gal, make blue Emma forward and attack. We'll attack with Leo.
Twenty backups, by the way. Scene 4.
Seems good. Seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make Biblos a forward so I can get returned off realm?
No, I'm good.
I will pass there. I'm just going to quickly do this to reset the board a little bit, clean it up.
It's legitimately one of the worst backups I could have drawn. Damage 4. I drew Devout, which is just.
Oh.
Please discard a card.
Sure. Have another gal.
I will dull freeze your gal.
Sure. It's all my backups. Sure.
Please discard a card.
And I discard a card. You have no Edward, so let's finally discard this Leviathan.
I'll hit the witch.
Is it just a dull freeze or just a dull and freeze?
Biblos, yeah, dull
Sure.
freeze.
Yeah, I was just checking.
Go ahead.
Cool. Just go discard. Play Lena. Play Leviathan.
You have 13 in there, really?
Yep.
Sheesh.
Let's leave a witch and a Gao in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured you had to cancel Levy the entire damn time, so going for a Kurosame for like a discard 3 just wasn't going to be worth it.
Yep. I was holding it for ages. the
So-
whole time.
I was like, oh cool, I'm like ramped out, I'm good. And then I just never saw the 5th backup.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, if I see it way sooner, I can get the Kate Sith, freeze the backups, make you maybe play your hand out a bit more, and then go for like a Kurosame to rip like 3.
Yeah.
I was just never in a
My-
situation. Like, I don't know how I didn't find backups. There's 20 of them in that deck.
Yeah, I had Lena Lev in my opening hand. And the whole time I'm just like, just never going to get rid of it. As soon as you play Edward, I'm like, cool, I'm just holding on to these.
Yeah.
If I need to, I'll play Lena, and then that'll turn off Edward.
Yeah. I was just not drawing anything I needed there.
How until I saw an Ash, finally. There's one.
There's some cute stuff. The back attack forwards in this list are actually like decent. It's just hard to find the right time to use them. It's really annoying that the one that like I can't redirect both Tituses. Like if I could maybe if I don't have such a bad thing. If I don't have a forward when you go for Titus, I can redirect the Titus to your own backup.
Oh, with which backup's doing that?
It's not a backup. It's I'll load the deck to show you. The Calbrena. I can back attack in the Calbrena and make you put your own backup on top of the deck. But I had it forward every time you went for Titus.
The last game.
I was hoping you would just say like, well, I don't want to open up the backup slot for rules, so I'll do it. But there's nothing threatening in the backup, so you don't mind doing that. Like, it's like, okay, cool. We're going to play another Texas backup. So.
Yeah, it is literally just choose one. It's not choose opponents or anything.
I was choosing Calbrena if possible, so I can't do that for that.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would try to ping me with Warrior of Light in the Mono Earth game. And you'd like try to ping something, back attack in Calbrena, take the damage, do 7k to like something, and then.
When all of my forwards are bigger than yours, I didn't really need to worry too much about pinging.
Yeah.
I think this Witch just eats most of your forwards in this matchup.
Sahagin Chief is the actual problem.
Yeah, Sag Chief was great.
There's no answer to any of the monsters. Once they hit the field, they're there.
Yeah.
So, also the light cards in this deck are horrible. It's on 2 Medines and a Titus in every game they brick me.
Yeah. That's the problem with running them.
It's the problem with running them when you're not running like a deck that actually wants to play summons. Like Citra Medine, I actually think is really good, but you need a lot of summons to make Citra good. To be happy running 3 of them. Like 3 Citra, 3 Medine is really good, but like 1 Tidus 2 Medine is definitely not where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
This did win against Mono Earth against Mason, which was but
Too bad.
yeah, like that's not bad. Kate Sith is like I think I get Kate Sith turn 3 like multiple times with this deck, which is cool. It's like really annoying. Your opponent like I don't think a lot of people know how to play around that.
Yeah, kind of stuff a little bit.
You've played Travis way too much. Also, I didn't get the Kafka against the Mono Earth. It's actually like really big in the matchup.
Yeah, it would be annoying to just keep pinning things out. I think like
because it keeps 2/4s from ever being able to attack. So like your Genova Synthesis and like Warrior of Light are just perpetually dull.
Keeps 2. It only chooses 1.
So I wait till your turn. Dull freeze 1. Goes back to your turn. Never activates. Dull freeze another.
I just keep doing that. Yeah, I think the yeah, I don't know, in that mono Earth versus Ice game, like I just never felt pressured that entire game. I was like, all right, cool. Edward's a little bit annoying. It stops me from monting, but the rest of the time I can just sit back. When you took out my Emmett Selk, I had another one in hand.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool.
I needed to find this way sooner in that game. Like get to the 5 backups, do this, dump the hand, and both of us be on nothing when I have Kurosame. Didn't see Kurosame in that game.
Yeah, I think even by the time you did see Kurosame, I think I was just playing Hellbent most of the game.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. I'm happy to play top deck.
The jugglers are really nice as well. You can kind of feign having, like, I could say, oh, I've got only 4 backups, and you back attack this thing, and then Kurosame, and they go, oh shit.
Yeah, suddenly you're in a bit more trouble.
Or like against Mason, he went Hellbent with a Suzuhisa on field, and I back attacked in a juggler, made him draw 2, and then ripped one out with Kate Sith.
Yep, that'll do it.
That was really funny. But nah, this deck needs like a Stola. It needs like honestly the what's his name?
The other version I felt put a lot more pressure on me.
Yeah, the Sid Alstein redone version, like Rusin Arbiter, might be decent in here as well. I don't have any removal for forwards. It feels like once they're on there, it's like, what do I do? Like,
yeah, well, that was the thing. Like, there was plenty of points where I was like, I almost feel comfortable just playing Lena on the field, even though I don't have enough, because you've got no removal for her. You can Dull Freeze it. That's fine. I'm turning off your Edward, just kind of controlling my break zone a little bit.
Concept of the deck is pretty neat. I don't hate the concept, but it definitely needs a lot of refinement.
Yeah, no, there's certainly a concept there. I just don't know if it's...
There's traces of a good deck.
yeah. There's something in there, but I just don't know if it's going to do enough against.
Yeah.
That's Steph.
This is so anybody in chat. I found this list in this got top 4 at a Japanese tourney. This set. Granted, it was a 14-person Masters tourney, so small field, and it only got top 4. But I was curious. No, not Singapore. This is there's a JP Masters list. But this list is on 20 backups, which is an absurd number.
Really needs to see him.
Yeah, it's also on like some weird stuff. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's funny to see. Like, it's on 1 Rufus. Yeah, Singapore had a mono ice list top as well. Yeah, this list isn't on Ishtola. It's not on 3 Rufus. It's kind of similar in some ways, but different in others. It seems like there's a lot of similarities, though. Still the 1 Tidus, 2 Medines. This list isn't on Emina. It's not on Shinryu Celestia. It's not on Quistis. This is on 3 Edward. It's not on Unalesca, which is another like weird one to just not have access to. This one's really trying to resolve the hand effect of Shantota because there's a lot of crystals in here. So, yeah, all the back attack monsters and forwards are actually not bad at all, though. There's some pretty funny things you can do with them. I mean, it's bad. I mean, basically, what you need to do is you just ramp into 5 backups, try to get a Kurosame to stick, and then just hope you rip their hand before they get their backups down. Basically, I never saw backup 5. Like if I see backup 5 and can go to like a turn 3 Kurosame, discard 3 or 4, I've got a chance. But I think as it is, there's almost no chance there. Did you report, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, just thought I'd pop in when the others are done, so they know that just to come into the room.
Gotcha. Xenos only forwards?
Yeah, you can only take forward. Ah, yes, that's true. You wouldn't have been able to do it the second time?
Yeah, might not have.
No, because I didn't. I saw like fuck all forwards all game.
The dull freeze wasn't from Weiss on that one. It was from Biblos, I believe. Is that a Biblos on field? Just saw Tori in chat. I wasn't looking at YouTube. So. It's also the stuck's on Bard for some reason, which I think is hilarious.
Good old Bard.
I guess it wants a standard unit forward to search with Luso, but that should be Red Mage. I can't imagine ever paying 4 for this guy, even if the Poem of Text is good. Yeah, Xenos is only forwards. Wow, that's actually like a big deal for the card. There are plenty of times I just don't see forwards in the break zone to rip with them. Huh. I mean, I guess like that makes sense from a flavor perspective, but I just didn't realize that. Yeah, I just makes the card a lot worse against mono water than I thought it was too. Though, like you can't really. I was considering this as like, well, maybe it's good into mono water because you can keep them from getting to the Lenna point with this. So you can kind of set them back a turn worth. Absolutely not the case. I didn't use them very much, but I saw like the potential for them, which is like the worst sentence ever. Like, well, I didn't never cast them, but like I could see how they would be good, but like that's really how it felt. I mean, Wicked Mask has great text. Like this can say 3 CP, your opponent's Titan kills their own thing. And also, you develop the best type of monster in the game, which is a monster that becomes a forward only when you want it to be one, right? Like that's the best text you can have on a monster. Similarly, like Calbrenna can. I was going to back attack Calbrenna to steal a Tyro buff at one point, and prevent like that from doing something. But they didn't come up enough to where I actually wanted to use them. So like this duo seems like they're really, really close. And in a more aggressive shell where my opponent has to do more targeted abilities, maybe these two actually are really good. In a meta with a lot of fire, Calbrenna, like these are actually crazy because every fire summon can target anything. Like intercepting your opponent's Bahamut to make them kill their own Tyvis would just be like you win the game territory. Right? Calbrenna's kind of weird because I think you probably treat Calbrenna as something of mine now lives, and I get to do a 7k ping. So it's almost like an Ifrit. You know, like the old like fire Ifrit that like says like plus 2k to one forward and then 7k to all of your opponents or something like that, or to one of your opponents. Kind of has the same type of text. Protect one thing from dying and then do 7k to another, but you're also developing a forward, which is better than casting a summon that doesn't put something on the field. Also plays really well with the Shantoto. Yeah, there's just not enough removal in this deck. This deck needs a Stola and Rursan. I mean, I see the idea with them here as well. Because I'm on 20 backups, there's a good chance that... But also, like, when you have those backups, there's a good chance that what you want to do is get to the 5 backups, back attack these forwards in, and allow you to hold up stuff like Edward and Kefka. I think probably Shinryu Celestia should be in here as well as a one of. Like, I think it's probably better than like the Devout is, for instance. So like, because like buffing Calbrena on entry, and you almost play like a draw go deck and just like back attack in your stuff when you need it. Could be good. It's a really interesting deck. I don't think it's quite there. Yeah, that would have been funny if it was whenever it was targeted for sure. The Juggler is great. Juggler is actually, like, funnily enough, one of the best backups in the game. Like, the stupidest text, like the big dumb smile, but the card is really good. Like, we're on a random one of Lufenian. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, these would absolutely go. We find room for like Versan Arbiter, Ishola. The lack of monster break is killer too. I just can't interact with this at all.
Nope.
The only monster breaks are Orphan and Cloud of Darkness, which is just like, eh. I don't like the Ice Earth stuff as much. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of having to run 9 Flans in my deck.
Let me try a silly deck against this.
Sure.
I'm going to go and close Twitch again now, so I can't cheat.
Other game only has like 1 minute left, so.
Maybe we could keep playing after the time is up.
Oh yeah, hell, you guys can keep streaming.
I'll go first.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
I'm going to show you this hand because it's funny.
Oh boy.
Absolutely
You should
not.
keep that.
Like haha funny or haha funny?
Ha ha, funny for me. How funny would it be if this was Magic the Gathering and you had to shuffle that hand back in and drew it again?
Go ahead.
Oofed.
With 1 card less.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Oh. Oh.
Am I just getting chaosed here? I'm not getting chaosed. Okay.
Not playing that funny.
It's not L3. I still don't think it is. No, it can't be because it's on Shantoto 16. I remember saying the back attack line was really strong. Back attack on the backup is like weirdly one of the strongest things you can have in the game. Can we not do this game?
Pay for another one.
20 backups, by the way. I've seen one.
What the hell are you about to play?
Sounds like you're channeling your inner me, and don't do that. It's a bad move.
Target armor.
I wish I had a way to break a 2 CP backup. Oh, yeah, that's
Actually, I'm not gonna get juggler. I'm gonna get knight. Get a crystal. It's like there's no reason to do that.
Really wish I'd saved that Seymour now.
Go ahead.
What do we got?
Yeah, Orin, Carbuncle, and Juggler. And Juggler, the fact that Juggler is standard unit makes it better than Orin and Carbuncle by a lot. Does Orin protect from all damage? Like, does it protect from your own? Is that a way to, like, survive your opponent, like Brynhilder's your Megissa?
I said funny, so...
Yeah. Go off.
Maybe I actually did that wrong. Let me think about that. Let's discard... Kind of like that. Discard the Vieira. Then tap that. Activate
No shot. That's so funny.
What?
You can, with Megissa, if your opponent pings her but doesn't have to do enough to kill her, you can go Alphino, search Orin, back attack the Orin, give Megissa protection so she doesn't die to your own ping.
That's very funny.
That is so good. Holy cow.
We like chocolates.
Sure. I'm going to tell you right up, if I don't draw back up this turn, I'm just going to scoop.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I would too, into wind, starting to do wind things. Oh, maybe it would have been better to go get the other Moogle so I could play these Leos.
Dole the Rosa?
What? Okay.
You sure you don't want to protect her?
Nah, I think I'm right.
I'll swing the Luso.
I'll take damage. Oh, why am I so good at this? I actually really would have liked to have drawn that instead.
I'm going
Very
to
funny.
play this for free and pass.
Hey, look at that.
I drew 2 backups.
What is this? Alright, let's test this out. We'll play this.
Yeah.
Search forward cost of 1. I only am back to 1. No Ninian anymore. That's a
No
little
Nini, yeah.
disappointing. This activate.
The scry 1, draw 1.
No, that is quite good. We'll discard that. We're going to play Adele.
Oh, yeah.
That's cast 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it's going to be that one.
What's cast 2?
This.
Yeah. What do you do activating backups for?
Oh yeah, I don't have that. Don't worry.
You gotta go to combat first.
That I do. We'll go to combat and we'll attack it.
Take damage.
Yep.
Dull the Adele.
Fuck. Come on, man.
Is your deck just all clowns?
No. Narrow. I'll go search a Weiss.
Yeah.
There should be one left. Combat.
Yeah.
Attack on Luso. Ba-ding. I was waiting for it. Go ahead.
All right. That's interesting. What's in here?
And you can't counter,
Okay.
right? Pass.
Then we'll go to combat.
Start a combat.
Yes.
I would like to dull freeze your Adele.
My what?
Dull
My
freeze.
Adele. Why would you target my Adele? Poor, poor, sweet Adele. Who's done
Azura
nothing
activator.
wrong to anyone ever.
Sure. Chocobo's fine.
I'll hit you with that, with Rosa.
Sure. Take damage. Probably pretty happy to see that one.
Always happy to see that one. Boop.
Yep.
Boop.
Yep.
Boop.
Yep. I'm just glad you can't sedate me this turn.
You want to bet?
I mean, you can go for one.
It'd be funny. And we do like funny.
So, cast 2.
Yeah, I'm just deciding what I want to get. Let's go get this little guy.
Sure.
Cast 2. Boop, boop.
What do you don't have a Thomas on the field?
I don't have a Thomas on the field. That is a little annoying.
Also, you can't search it at Moogle with Izana.
No, I can't search that.
Yep.
It's getting late. Okay, in that case, I just have to find that one.
Rip the mask off Izana and find Chocomog under.
Where's my 1 CP Chocobo? Am I not running that in this deck? This target here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play here. Rosa,
Yeah.
reactivate.
Draw a card. Activate your backups.
Draw. Lovely. See cloud. And black.
Mm-hmm.
Chocomog.
Did you ever eat twice? You did never eat twice this turn, right?
Nope. Only once.
You did it. You Chocolate, Chocobo, Evray for 1. When did you do Evray? You usually do the point thing with it, don't you?
Normally.
Bring it-
Del Chocolate, Kefka, Seymour.
You did do it twice.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying.
So
That's
that's all the way back with the Luso play. You got to discard a card from hand to play the Luso.
Ugh.
And we're good.
It'll be the Adele now.
Sure. Well, you feel it's going to be a little hard to resolve her?
Find that. Nah. I'll tap that. Zora, reactivate all.
Mm-hmm.
And pass back to you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Madine the Rosa? Sure.
Backhand.
Mm-hmm. Please discard 5 cards.
Draw.
Last turn.
And we'll add a counter.
Yeah. Would you also like to cast your Chocomog?
Yep.
Yep. See you, Tori.
I search for a Moogle.
All right, we're gonna do results once. Oh, there he is. So
Hello.
Hoots won and Macy won that one.
Yep.
So ranking coming in first, Hood's Claw taking the second ever Lantern Locals.
Hey, good work.
Check.
Second is Macy, proving they are the best Mason once again.
Can't argue it.
Come on, man, you gotta
Statistically.
get there. You gotta get there. Third was Red Lantern Superman somehow. Fourth was Ghoul. Fifth was Chad Mason, and Lance Dragoon with the drop.
It's alright. When I get a bit more time, I should do better.
Yeah, like I said, message me during the week if you guys want me to up the time. I'm happy for us to do 1 hour. I don't want this thing to go to midnight either at the same time.
We'd have to
No,
start a little
I
early,
think-
probably. I think it's probably fine. Just have to play a little quick, and people just have to know to scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, no, it's good as long as everyone's happy. And thank you guys again for joining for this. It's been great.
Alright, thanks for organizing it.
No worries. Have a good night, guys.
No worries. Cheers,
Cheers.
man. Thank you. See you guys. What about cast this turn? Just for Sawyer.
Fisoya. Yeah.
The greatest of little men.
Tell Chocolate to add a thing. Chocomog. Or so you tell Chocolate to get a counter. Dull Stiltskin and Seymour to play Fisoya. That's it. Yep, go search. Probably should have moved 11 for Atomos and then done Atomos into Fisoya.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I thought about that myself. We will.
You're rusty with your storm.
I haven't played this in a while. Cause... that's actually not the way I really want to do that. Let's cast this, reactivate all backups.
Sure.
And I'll go this. Discard, play. I'm going to go grab. And yeah, Kurosame can't attack or block this turn either. Combat.
Don't freeze your mana black.
Yep. Thought that might be the case.
Would you like to Azura him back up?
Give me a second. We will attack with Izana. On attack, I will do exactly that. Cast. Activate.
I can't block if you want me to.
You can't attack or block.
Yep.
And a black will attack. We will go grab. Just go and get it back. Yeah, let's just go get it again.
Seems decent into the deck that's trying to make you do annoying stuff.
Attack, yep. I like drawing cards, so let's cast this. Draw 2.
Hmm.
I'll pass to you.
Sure. This Tidus is so goddamn bad.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't remove that Eluso.
It is literally killing me. You have the Azura.
Yep, sitting in a place where you can't exile it either.
I'm not going to bother pulling the cards out.
Coming from my backups. Yep.
And discard?
And discard. Well, I don't think I'm going to be using this Ramu somehow.
That's all I got.
Sure.
Evray, Azura, activate. Go off anyway.
Essentially. Let's just look at this though. Let's go. Just remove the freeze on my Seymour. What do I need to do? I just need to kind of get around Kefka. Cloud, I don't think does much for me at the moment. Nope. It's a 4 or less or a 5 or more.
You can pop the Kate Sith.
Yeah, because that's what I want to pop.
Actually, you should probably don't mind that because I can't play another one.
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I need to do? I need to just cast like 2 summons. That's achievable. Yeah, we will do this. Oh, activate.
Mm.
Tap. We'll cast it. Activate all backups. This will say can't attack or block. This will say 5k.
Yep.
We'll retrieve.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Always pretty good. Look at all cards. It would feel a lot better if I had someone who could actually. Oh no, actually, don't worry about it. What do I? No, I don't have a wind forward to enter this turn. Kind of need to get another summon. Who's my break zone? Do I have any 2 costs in here? Nope. Couldn't have put a 2 cost in my break zone for me? And a 1?
I draw better before I make you discard with Kurasame is all I'm going to say.
I mean, let's just take that and make it so that I will win no matter what.
Yeah, that lets you dull one, say the other one can't attack or block. And...
2. Cast this. Do I do it that way? No, it comes to my hand. Let's go to combat.
Yeah. Start of combat. I would like to dull and freeze Man in Black.
Sure. He is dull and frozen. I will attack with Ramu. Ramu will cast this Ramu for free. I mean,
I-
Fusoya will cast this Ramu for free.
Yeah.
He has text.
Kill Kurosame.
No, I'm not killing Kurosawa. Who did I say couldn't attack or block?
You said Kate Sith can't attack or Kurosame can't attack or block. Kate Sith is 5k.
Kate Sith is 5k. Yeah. I'm going to kill Kate Sith. I'll dull Kurosawa, and I'll just say that can't attack or block.
Oh, okay.
So can't attack or block.
We'll do it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, coming in. Hey. Yeah. Another Man in Black, another Lulu on my
What
hand.
is this damage, by the way? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that is some poor sorting by. I was going to draw.
Tidus has no right being in this deck. He is so bad in here.
I mean, when
Oh
you
my
had
God.
to do this so early, it really didn't help.
Yeah, no, I literally said, like, if I don't draw back up on this turn, I literally just should scoop. But no, I think the only way I win that is if we go like a turn 2 5 backups into a Kurosame. Just rip your hand while you're
100%.
getting set up.
You need to stop me before I get here.
Yeah, going Armorer into Luso Knight is never good enough.
So sad Adele didn't get to do anything. Because that was what I was going to do, was attack, activate everything.
That was
because-
that was a very funny EX burst.
Yeah, because she's exerted, I was then just going to Chocobo, bounce her back to hand. So I could do it again next turn.
Yeah. She's the card that makes you want to play Bismarck the most.
She seems like a lot of fun.
Like, Bismarck with her seems really solid. I just don't know how you get the Bismarck into play without dying in mono wind.
Yeah.
Just get lucky with Rosa. That's the secret.
What do I have left? Sawyers, Clouds, Ash. If I was going to play this like anywhere, I would need to find a room for X Death, I think.
Yeah, I think there's some fun stuff you can do if you run. I guess not. I guess he's Cat 5. As I said, Cat 4 stuff you can do some fun stuff with if you want to run like a Sid. I considered doing Leo Hooded Man in mono wind as a way so I could have Warrior of Light in my other deck.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
And then that way you could do Leo Hooded Man Tidus.
Yeah, just so many like ridiculous things you can do. It's amazing. I love it.
Leo is... It's very funny that an Opus 6 Legend is now like randomly this good.
It's randomly this expensive.
Yeah. Well, I looked actually. I got mine for $7 a pop in foil.
Oof, that'd be nice.
I know you probably had to pay a little more than that for your last one.
Yeah, let's not talk about how much I paid for mine. It was a case of I just need to probably get some, and I should have bought them ages ago.
I think for budget
Like,
players, you could consider Riku in the same slot. She kind of does the
yeah,
same
100%.
thing.
I mean,
Right.
it could have been worse. I could have bought a Mana Crypt.
Oh gosh, that's yeah. Maybe they'll actually do stuff now, and they'll actually steward the format a bit, as opposed to just saying, "Well, you just don't have to play with people that don't do that." It's like,
You have a rule zero conversation where you tell people. Yeah, no. Did you have a look at that stupid list I sent you?
I know the card, the Maria Ventral. She's cool.
Yeah, she's very funny.
I was watching a YouTube game today, and someone actually resolved the instant win con of the room stuff.
Was that the Spike Feeders game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the spoilers, I
think
guess.
That's all right. I already knew that they won that one.
But yeah,
Right.
the rooms actually. Granted, they had a weird situation where there's a mill deck in it, the
Yeah,
mine,
the Mind Skinner.
and they had the land that allowed them to put an enchantment on top of their deck, so they survived 2 turns with no cards in deck.
Yeah, you just keep spinning
Yeah,
all of Hilliard's.
Upkeep, put this back on top of the deck.
Yeah, draw the card.
So that made a big difference. That they just happened to draw the land before it got milled. But
Yeah. realized today that one of the rooms turns all your non-land permanents you control and permanent spells you control into enchantments in addition to other types, which then accidentally goes infinite with anything that generates a token creature when you play an enchantment.
Oh, that's funny.
Because the tokens enter as enchantments, and it just becomes an infinite that you cannot break unless you have removal to kill
Unless
the
you
creature.
can like path your own thing.
So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. So I threw Impact Tremors and 2 other like things that drain when an enchantment enters. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, looks fun.
all right. We'll see how it plays.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think yeah.
This deck is not it. I will say that. Like I said, I think there's a shell here that I think could be good, but I'm not gonna be the one to refine this. I think.
I said that there's some. If there's something there, it's deep down. Gonna need a lot of polishing to find the diamond in the rough there.
I see. There's the concept of a good deck here.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
So, all right. I'm guessing you're off to bed then.
Yeah, I probably should. I do
Alright.
have to work tomorrow still.
Sounds good. I will talk to you
One
later,
more
friend.
day. Yeah, no, sounds good. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking for the weekend, because I'll probably be around to get
Sounds
some
good.
games in that in.
Yep.
We'll,
Later.
because we have a week.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's probably going to do it for me as well. If anybody is still hanging out, I'll see y'all later.